Hi, I'm David Sandy, and I'm here to tell you about something I'm very excited about, and I've been getting asked a lot of questions about. It's something called the Workshop. Perhaps some of you have seen this particular logo in Magic Magazine ads and on the internet, but some of you may not know exactly what the Workshop's all about. So that's why I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. The Workshop is an intensive 4-day learning experience for magicians who are serious about learning good, strong commercial magic and taking their own magic to the next level. The Workshop is famous for bringing in some of the best magicians from all over the world to teach you in a hands-on, intimate learning environment. The facilities are perfect. Many of the sessions are in classroom style and small groups, so you really get to interact with the teachers. Over the past years we've done the Workshop, we've had incredible teachers like Johnny Thompson, Mike Lamar. The list goes on and on. Penn and Teller have even been at the Workshop. They were at the very first Workshop in 1996. Well, we're doing it again this November 8th through 11th. It's in the Kansas City area, actually in St. Joseph, Missouri, which is just north of the Kansas City airport. And if you're serious about learning some great magic and having the time of your life, we want to invite you to attend this year's Workshop. Let me tell you a little bit more about what you'll experience this year. Like I said, it's 4 days of an intense learning, but it's not just learning. There's a lot of fun. We have shows, close-up shows, a dinner show, interactive experience, workshops, sessions. The list just goes on and on. Everything culminates in a big finale stage show at the beautiful historic Missouri Theater. Now you're thinking, who will I learn from? Well, this year I've got a partial list that I'm going to share with you right now. First of all, one of the greatest magicians and best teachers in the entire world, Mike Lamar, will be here to teach you hands-on. Michael's going to teach some new things and some classics, and he's also going to teach you some things, and actually you'll work with the props in your very own hands. That's one of the unique things about the Workshop. One of the foremost mentalists in the entire world, and he rarely makes convention appearances. His name's Christopher Carter. He just was awarded the 2017 Dunninger Award, and you're going to get to learn hands-on, or minds-on, so to speak, from the incredible Christopher Carter. One of the funniest guys in the magic world is a guy by the name of Chipper Lowell. You're probably familiar with him, but you may not be familiar with the fact that Chipper is also an incredible director and coach. He'll be here not only performing, but teaching you how to make your stage presence and your performing even more impactful. And one of the early Workshops back in the late 1990s, we had a young boy who came just as an attendee, and he just dazzled people. He was just a little kid, and he actually performed, he wanted some feedback, and he blew people away. This little kid's name was Joshua J. And as you know, Joshua has made quite a name for himself in the world of magic. He's one of the foremost teachers, performers, inventors out there today. Joshua is going to be here sharing with you at the Workshop. Also, one of my personal favorites, he's not only a great stage magician, he's even an actor. Perhaps you remember his hand in the Addams Family movies, Christopher Hart. Christopher's going to be performing his classic act on the stage show, but he's also going to be teaching you how to do some stage magic with props in hands. You'll have the props there, he'll be working right over your shoulder, showing you exactly what to do and how to do it. Also, and I'm so excited about this next teacher, all the way from Scotland, it's the incredible R. Paul Wilson. Oh man, if you've seen any of his videos or YouTube demonstrations, you'll know this guy's magic is real magic. It'll literally blow you away. And R. Paul Wilson will be here at the Workshop. We're flying him all the way over from Scotland so he can teach you hands-on. Also, another performer I'm excited about, we had him last year and we're bringing him back this year. I feel he's one of the absolute best children's performers in the entire world. His name is Tim Hanig from Chicago. So you'll get to see Tim perform for about 200 children. We're actually bringing all these kids in so you get to see him work in front of a real live audience of children, and you will be mesmerized at the way he entertains kids and has a control of the crowd. I know I can't explain it here, you have to experience it. In fact, he was a big hit at last year's Workshop, so we're bringing him back. So I know you're going to love Tim Hanig. Even if you're not a children's performer, you've got to see the incredible Tim Hanig. Also, a guy that you don't see at many magic conventions anymore, but he was at the very first workshop in 1996, the incomparable Michael Close. Michael's going to come in and he's going to teach some of his great techniques on magic, but he's also going to teach some of his thinking behind magic. Many of you know Michael is an incredible author, performer, teacher, but he's also one of the key guys behind the scenes at Penn & Teller's Fool Us. So he'll be sharing some about that. One of my best friends in magic, one of the funniest guys in magic, Tom Burgoon's going to be here. He'll not only be performing, but he'll be showing you and sharing with you ideas on how to make your magic stronger and funnier. And also, if you like big production and big illusions, you're going to see a guy who grew up in the Midwest but made it to the big time. He's been a regular performer in Las Vegas, on cruise ships, some of the finest venues all over the world. His name is Greg Gleason Magic, and he's going to be performing some spectacular illusions on the finale show at the Missouri Theater, but he'll also be teaching you during the workshop. And I've got some other great performer surprises up my sleeve, and I'll be maybe releasing those in another month or so. But I want to invite you, if you're serious about magic and you want to have the time of your life, come to the workshop. It's November 8th through the 11th here in St. Joseph, Missouri. You'd fly into Kansas City, and we'll even make arrangements to have you picked up at the airport and brought up here. The workshop is so much different than any other magic convention. We have all the fun stuff that the magic conventions have, but we also have the learning component too, and you'll just be inspired and motivated, and it really is a life changer for a lot of people. In fact, last year when we resurrected or revived the workshop concept, we had several people who had attended it years ago, and they contacted me and said, David, I'm a working pro, I can't come to this year's workshop, but it made such an impact on my own career, I would like to pay for someone else's registration. That should give you an idea how much of an impact the workshop can have on a performing career. So I'd like you to come and experience it for yourself, and if you're not already familiar with it, no other convention will do this, but I'll give you a money-back guarantee. If you feel like you didn't have a good time, you didn't learn anything, we're going to give you registration fee back. No questions asked. That's how confident we are that you're going to love the workshop. I do this as a part of IBM Ring 129. I've been producing it ever since it started in 1996, and I do it because I'm passionate about people, magicians, making their magic better and really becoming inspired to be a better magician. Register early and you'll save money. Go to ring129workshop.com. That's ring129workshop.com. The earlier you register, the more you save. So we hope to see you at the workshop this November 8th through 11th here in St. Joseph, Missouri.